Jackie Lee Price for Shadowboxruk UK. I'm here at the press conference for Parker Wardley with Mr. Spencer Brown.
How you doing, darling?
I'm all
nice
right.
to
How
see
are
you again.
And you?
Yeah, it's been. I haven't been around for a little while. I've been having a bit of a break, but we're back in the fold now. We've got loads of fights happening, loads of stuff happening, loads of fights happening. I'm looking forward to it. Bit of regenerated. So there you go. Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't say it's a break. Yeah, no, that's an understatement. A break. Yeah.
But no, glad to see you all nice, refreshed. I see someone else sneaking up. Are you seeing them? Are you seeing them? Listen, I just wanted to talk to you. I haven't seen you since, I think, the Hooney fight. How is Justin doing?
It was the Hooney fight. Yeah. Hooney's great. He had his operation on his left hand that he couldn't throw. That's why he got caught. But he's great. He's back in the gym, and we'll see Justice Hooney in Australia on the 13th of November. I think it is, on the undercard to J.R. Pataya. I think it's that date.
Yes, beautiful fight. And I think we it's all very well, you're obviously his management team, you're going to call it, but we did have a discussion, and I think people underestimated him, didn't they? A little bit.
Well, we didn't, because we knew how good he was, but obviously the Kevin Lorena fight beforehand in Saudi Arabia, where he nearly got caught in the last. He was fighting injured then. But Kevin Lorraine is obviously a very good fighter as well. So he got caught in the last. But again, he's a tremendous boxer. Justice Hooney one day will fight Moses Atumo, I'm sure. And he's got it all to come. Justice Hooney, remember that name, because he's only really been famous for getting knocked out over it, but he's a great fighter. But
here's the thing, he does take the opportunities, because he kind of had
Listen, he'll get on a plane and fly over tomorrow. And at the moment, that's a hard thing to do.
100%.
Because people are not taking fights, they're missing fights, and people are the expectations with the money are ridiculous.
Is that what it is?
I think, because obviously Saudi Arabia was a different thing. It was a whirlwind, but even the Saudi Arabians know the value of things now. They learn, they got educated. Turki Al-Sheikh's a very clever individual. He's got a very clever team around him. So unless it's an exceptional fight, you're gonna only get realistically the market value now.
Explain that a little bit for people that kind of don't know. Are you saying, and I don't want to put words into your mouth, are you saying that some fighters, they got hold of that Saudi money, they was getting a little bit excited,
because
and now you're like, just calm down.
It's unsustainable.
Yes.
That's what the word is, unsustainable. And with the countries going through crisis at the moment, people are not spending the money, and I think you'll find that tickets and pay-per-views, and you can only spend so much, can't you? You can only earn so much. You can only spend so much. People have got kids, wives, mortgages, cars, and I think the middle range boxing at the moment is suffering. That's my opinion. It's suffering, but there'll probably be a knight in shining armour to come in and maybe help it.
We got a bit spoiled, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and I think everybody did. Promoters, managers, everybody got spoiled, but it's recessed now, and it's gone back to where probably it should be. Listen, there's still big money out there for the fights that people want to see.
Here's the thing, is it a case of these kids, call them kids, young men, women, are they in a situation where sometimes they've got to take a little bit of a step back financially to get the opportunity to move their career forward?
Because I back a couple of fighters, and I'm lucky that I've got representations from some of the best fighters in the world, but some of our smaller fighters and the people who are trying to make it, just to put on a fight is 10,000 quid. So to build a career, 10 fights, and they get progressively more money, you're talking about 200 grand to build a fighter, 250. If it's a bigger fighter, it's millions. So you've got to take your hat off to Frank Warren, Eddie Ahern, and look what they, everybody sees, but they don't see what they put in. They put in a lot of money. And And a lot of time they put in as well. So
they make a loss though as well sometimes, don't they?
Big losses. I mean, I've got to take me out to Turkey. Al-Sheikh, he's nothing really frightens him.
If you've got a big pot, it won't, will it?
No, but he's got. We've all got people to answer to. He's done very, very well in promoting Saudi Arabia. Done very well, because there's not many sports you could have done it probably on that budget that he had.
Yeah.
I mean, it's world famous now for boxing, isn't it?
It is.
We don't even talk about Las Vegas, do we?
Which is a shame, because that was the Mecca.
Yeah, it's a shame, but still, Saudi Arabia is a Mecca for boxing.
It is.
End of.
It is. Can I just talk very quickly about your man, Joseph Parker? One of the most patient human beings in boxing.
He's lovely. He's
lovely
patient.
Man, isn't he?
He's patient. He's generous. He's just a loving guy. He never forgets to ring you. He never forgets to pat you on the back. Always tells you how grateful he is to you. He's a dream, really. I mean, he's got Andy Lee's his trainer,
quality.
Unbelievable quality.
Absolutely quality.
David Higgins, great guy, his manager. He's got George Lockhart, who's his strength, who goes everywhere with him. He's treated boxing as a job now. His family come with him. It's a big affair. We have a big team between us. There's all sorts goes on, but it's a big team of us. He looks after everybody, and he's a very kind soul. But don't take kindness for weakness, because the man's a killer.
He is a killer. I want to just touch briefly on that. You've been obviously in the game a long time. How often do you come across somebody that has that
rare.
mix of being a killer?
Very rare. And I forgot to mention somebody else on his team, who's Tyson Fury.
Of
who
course.
Put most of it all together. He put, people don't know this, but he put Andy together with Joe. He put George Lockhart together with Joe. He put a lot of time in with Joe. They're very close, and it's lovely to see. Tyson's brothers are close with Joe. Tyson's dad's close with Joe. It's a big family affair, and there was a big gang of us at one stage, all working together for the common good,
Joseph has said that one of the things about Fury that he's taken away is his will, his belief in himself. I think sometimes Joseph can be too nice, and now he's kind of really backing himself. Well, we were all backing him before. He backs himself.
Yeah, well,
is
before it was. Now it's it's Joe Parker, right? Before it was Tyson and Joe Parker. Now it's Joe. He's found himself. He won the world title 8 years ago. Come full circle, but he's changed a lot of his. A lot of his habits has changed. He eats fantastically. He sleeps. He doesn't drink. He doesn't. He's very, very focused.
We could call this fight the battle of the nice guys, right?
Yeah, because Fabio Wardley's a lovely man. Really lovely.
He's an absolutely lovely guy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? I know in fighting that sometimes you can be too nice. What is it that...
Well, they both suffer the same thing then, probably. But when they get in that ring, it changes. Everything changes. It all changes. But why not be a nice guy? Why do you want to be an horrible bastard?
True.
Why? What's the point?
True.
But I really think that the pair of them, this is a great fight, the pair of them are two lovely men, and put your money on Joe Parker. 9 and 10. Simple.
Hey, listen, it's always a pleasure talking to you.
And you, darling.
And all the best to your team. It's one of those things, I'm going to be honest, you don't dislike either party. And so you're like... It's hard to come down on one person's side. Let the best man win. For us, it's like the best man win. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But for you...
But for me, it's Joe Parker all the way.
And what odds? No, I'm joking.
I'll be having a bet, that's for sure.
I don't bet.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.